Wow. I'm saying wow because this was a very controversial title. I did not use code, and it totally went out on all my YouTube channels, so wow. Oh, Michael Haskey starts the show. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. Yay. Wait. That's no start.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Good to see all of you. All of you, Michael Haskey, Juice Man. Juice Man's got juice. Juice Man's got juice. What's up? We're going to try something different with the intro this morning. Hopefully it works. We got a new little trick up our sleeve. Let's see. The Rumble chat. Good morning, everybody. So good to see all of you. Crispy Cat, it's so better. Hello, everybody.
Fuck you, Michelle Bachman. Fuck you. Lying and dying. You let you read. Let's hear from your mouth. Fuck you, fucking Levi's jeans. Fuck you, fuck you. Straight up your loathsome little dick. Lying and saying good, cashing your chicks. You still let whining, self-loathing hypocrite.
I'm doing good, thanks, Juice Man. Thank you for asking. Kevin Vaught over there on the Facebook. Kevin, why don't you come on over to Rumble? Rumble.com. Download the Rumble app. On your phone. I'm at Nay's Garden. I'm at Nay's Garden on Rumble, Kevin Vaught. That's watching from Facebook. Come on over to Rumble, bro. Hello, Trendies! Trendy Day reporting in live from Orlando, Florida, home of Trendy Outsiders and all things trendy. We find me at hashtag Trendies on all forms of social media, especially on Rumble. Kevin Vaught. Kevin Vaught should download Rumble on his smartphone today and watch at Nay's Garden on Rumble. Kevin Vaught. Everybody else on Rumble, good job. Yes, no more having to mess with all the screens and things. Huh? I got it all set up, so I just click one button now. Yeah! It's a good looking show. It's a good looking show. I'm going to start using more scenes. I'm going to set up more scenes. I don't know why I don't do that. It's moving these windows around has just gotten to be so painstaking, and this really helps. Fuck you, you're cool. Fuck you, I'm out. Thanks for having us, Brother Nate, Crispy Cat, Juice Man's got juice. Dave Campione, ready to go. People must be selling coin to buy stuff. Fuck you, music industry. Michael Haskey. Once again, Kevin Vaught. I'm going to give you a link. It's not going to help because you're, once again, watching from Facebook. No one should be watching this show from Facebook on multiple reasons. Number one, Facebook silences you. Okay? They silence me. They censor the name of my show, Trendy As Dabbers. They put people in jail and take your ability to talk to your own friends and family members for saying the things that they don't want you to say. So Kevin Vaught, for you to keep coming in from Facebook, you're supporting the wrong platform. Please consider, Kevin Vaught, please consider coming on over to rumble.com or downloading the Rumble app on your smartphone today. And also, while you're there, going to @NaysGarden, while you're there. Yeah, fuck Zuckerberg, exactly. As comes out of the Rumble, exactly. And you can say fuck Zuckerberg on Rumble all you want. You could call him a dumb cunt all you want on Rumble. You can call him any fucking name in the book. We can watch movies. We can listen to music. I can play any song where I'm not going to get in trouble for it. I'm not going to get penalized for it. And and you guys give me 10 thumbs ups usually, and the notifications will go out on Rumble too. So get me to those 10 thumbs ups. Can you guys do that? Where are we at? What'd you get me to? 3. Okay. 3. Let's get on that. Everybody, just click that button for me, will ya? Okay, 3. 3 thumbs ups. Yeah, go ahead, give me more than 3. And maybe we could convince Kevin Vaught to come on over to the Rumble too with the rest of us. We've all moved, Kevin. You're the only one who hasn't come over. You are the only one posting on all the YouTubes and all the Facebooks right now. It's just you. Everyone else is watching from Rumble now. You're behind the times, bro. You got to catch up. You got to keep up with the trendies. Oh, you got to keep up with the trendies. What's trending with the trendies? Oh, I love it. All right, so enough of that nonsense. I hope you guys are doing well. Kunterberg, yes. 3, little woo. Yeah, 3, woo. Okay. That grape was delicious. Maybe we could watch a video. It says why some billionaires are actively trying to destroy the world. Huh. That might be worth watching. Joe Scott lets us watch his stuff on this show without penalizing us. I know I watch you on Rumble, but should I at least give you a thumbs up over on YouTube? Yeah, you guys, give me thumbs ups on every platform that you see, that you have access to, if you feel like it. It's better that you do than don't. It's better that you even leave a chat from there than don't. But especially share them. And I don't care if you share the Facebook or the YouTubes or whatever, as long as you all come back to Rumble and watch from there, ultimately. They're the only ones that let me be me, man. I mean, everybody that watches this show that's enjoyed me expressing myself as I see fit should also agree that Rumble would be the place to watch, because Rumble is the only place that has yet to penalize me for any single thing that I have done on their platform. Whereas I've been penalized on every other platform that you watch from. Except Kick, but nobody watches Kick. Kick's just not kicking off. Sorry. Just not really kicking it off over there. So maybe Kevin Vaught's opening up. I never heard back from Kevin Vaught, so maybe he's opening up a Rumble account as we speak. And anybody else whose ears these words may be falling upon, I would love it if you would do the same. Go to Rumble, make an account, and say hello to me in my chat @NaysGarden so I know that you've joined. Okay? Finally made it to the first show of the day. Tropical thing. Tropical thing. Tropical thing. Tropical thing. Tropical thing. If you played all of those voices over the top of each other, it would be perfect harmony. And you would be so impressed and amazed with my harmonization skills. However, I just want you to know that you will be seeing more and more of this in the near future, because I, now thanks to my girlfriend's help and inspiration, was able to get my recording studio up and running finally here. I've been having problems with it, and I just didn't have enough time to sit and focus on it and figure out why one of the pieces of equipment, the main piece of equipment, the I/O, wasn't being recognized by my operating system. Yay, Windows 10 wasn't seeing the thing that it should have just seen when you plug and play my ass. Plugins suck. That's Microsoft. Plugins suck. That's what it does. It plugs and sucks. But it should plug and play like it promises. And I was able to get the that piece of equipment, the IO, the Fire Studio, to be recognized. So it's 8 channels of live audio that I can run into my recording software. And by the way, those of you who are interested, I'm going to give you a lot of information really fast right now. Write it down if you have to, but pay attention. Those of you who are interested in doing recording engineering like I did, I went to school, I studied it, I learned it, and I owned a recording studio for years. I've been in the recording and the music industry for years. I've helped out worked on plenty of projects and helped and worked with plenty of artists out there. And I've really enjoyed the time that I spend in the music industry. And if that's something that you're interested in learning about, then you can right now, if you have a computer, you can download Reaper for free. It is a full suite of free mixing engineering software. And the only thing is, yes, I went to Full Sail, Center for the Recording Arts. And I graduated with 2 degrees from Full Sail. And in addition to a degree from my community college. So I got 3 degrees. You guys might not know that about me. It's called Reaper. It's free. And the thing that you need to learn about Reaper is when you start it up, it does this thing. It says buy it. And this thing, look, there's tabs at the top of the page. Just click the next tab over, and then it'll do a 3-second countdown, and then you'll be able to use it. Anytime you fire up Reaper, you'll have to do that unless you pay for it, and then it will forego that little countdown. But if you just leave Reaper on 24/7, which you can do, you never have to go through that thing ever again. So, and if you have to shut the computer off, reboot or whatever, it's just a 3-second pause. You just click the next tab and then it'll start the 3-second countdown. The window will be grayed out. You won't be able to click buy. It'll say buy now, or it'll say skip or whatever, but it'll be grayed out. You won't be able to do anything. It's just like, oh, Reaper stopped working. No, it didn't stop working. You just have to go up top. I know it's dumb, but click the tab. Oh, there's several tabs. Click one of the other tabs. The countdown will start, and then you can start the software up. That is the only hitch. Everything else that you ever needed to know about Reaper is available on YouTube in the form of podcasts and short videos. Just search Reaper and whatever issue you're having, and some nice person will have a video there. Hey, there, speaking of some nice person. Hey, look at you. Some nice person will have a video up there and allow you to learn what you need to learn. So please consider that. If recording engineering is something you want to get into, you want to mix your own music, you want to record your own music, you want to record stuff, you want to record multi-tracks, you want to try harmonizing with yourself, you want to play something on the piano and then sing a vocal track over it, or you want to play something on guitar and sing a vocal track, or you got 3 ideas for 3 different vocal tracks that all go together. You can do all that with Reaper and so much more. And like I said, once again, it's free. It's free. So, look into it. You should consider purchasing it. I mean, getting it for free and just learning if this is something that interests you, if you're into recording engineering. Most of you probably aren't. So I just wasted a whole bunch of time on probably something that nobody's interested in. I'm figuring not, because not one person really had anything to say except Mike Lasky said Reaper in the chat. Yes, Reaper. And Dave asked me if I went to Full Sail. So I see you're not interested in recording engineering. We won't cover that too much more, okay? We'll stay off of that. We'll stay off of the recording engineering talk. That's cool.
School for all that stuff, didn't you?
What?
You went to school for all that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I could literally teach classes in it. I could. My girlfriend.
You sound like a teacher. You sound like a teacher when you were talking.
I know. Well, it's because I paid attention, and then I worked in the industry for years. So that's something. And a lot of people that watch the show, they just think I'm some loser that smokes, as they would say, weed out of my mom's basement and does podcasting all day because I'm a big fucking loser. They have no idea that I actually lived a life already. I mean, an amazing life. I met amazing people. I did amazing things. And I'm fucking burnt out. And now I just want to get high and hang out with my friends. Fuck all of you that think I need to be doing something to keep your asses entertained. Not gonna do it. I'm retired. I'm living the fucking dream. Get used to it.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A, bro.
And if you want to learn, how to record engineer or you got a question about something like that, you would know you could come to me for any of that shit.
you gotta tell them like the other shit. Hit the link in my bio, guys.
Look at what Michael Haskey just said. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Tropical thing. There we go. We're getting some answers now. We're getting some responses. I can't believe this. I actually got to read all this out. Okay. Tropical thing says, man, I just wish I could learn to play the guitar like you. I played a clarinet in school, but never got back into music. Clarinet's cool as fuck, dude. You can make all kinds of cool music with clarinet. I love the clarinet. I think it's awesome. I love when I hear a clarinet. It's so cool. I think it's a great instrument. You can record all kinds of cool clarinet shit. Multi-track that shit. Juice Man 64.
Hey, Nate. What's that other name for a clarinet? Isn't there like another name for a clarinet?
Are you thinking like a clavinova or something, or a? No, I don't know.
Frig, man, frig. I used to.
Never heard of it. All right, so I got to keep up with this chat. I personally just don't know anything about it. I'm sorry, brother. JuiceMan64. Well, I'm only asking if people are interested in doing recording engineering or learning about music or mixing music. And it's a specialized field. And it would only appeal to musicians or somebody who really loves, like someone like Kepper, who loves going to rock concerts, you know, or any of that stuff. Okay, this is amazing. Michael Haskey. He says, just put it on my computer. I'm going to get into it after the show. Will I be able to share the things I do on it? Yeah. When you go to, you can actually produce songs, record them, and then record them out into MP3 mode or whatever. And, you can, put them on a CD. You can send them out as MP3s electronically. You can post them on GarageBand.com or on YouTube or on Twitter. You put your MP3s up on any social media platform to let people hear what you're doing. Papa Doc 8787. Hey Nate, good to see you again, buddy. Daphne says hi. Hey, Docky Hollandaisy. I didn't recognize the name. Docky Hollandaisy. Yeah, where have you been, man? Yeah, I'm 199 pounds, bro. I'm not really feeling the look, but thank you. I guess I'm just a big man. I play piano, guitar, and love singing. Drums are also on my list. I'm learning still. Banjo is fun to play. I'm a mandolin fan, though. Right. And you could take all of those instruments, bro, and you could definitely create your own orchestra from the instruments that you already understand. And there's another really cool thing about it, too. Something you might not think about. And that's when you use the software inside some of these, and Reaper will have this, you can literally write music with the computer. You can write it by hand. You can write the notes in that you want it to play. You can use MIDI as well, which is Musical Instrument Digital Interface. That's the communication between a keyboard or a drum machine and the computer software that you run. It's all like built in to all of the different software suites and hardware components, almost everything. Doesn't matter if it's a keyboard, something having to do with music or whatever, it's electronic, whatever. They almost all have in and out for MIDI, so these devices can communicate with each other, and then you can control them electronically. It's not really that big of a deal to use MIDI. I don't really use it. I don't use MIDI for the type of stuff I do. Everything I do is pretty much non-electronic, so it's just something that I don't need to do. But if you were not a musician and you wanted to write music, MIDI would be a great thing to learn about, because you wouldn't have to know music to write music with MIDI. All you have to do is just listen to notes or write them down and just play it back, and then you can move the note. If you got the wrong note, you're like, oh, that note doesn't fit there. You just grab the note with the mouse and move it and pick a different one. Boom.
Do those programs allow you to sample too and then loop it back into your
yeah, all that,
music?
everything.
That's
everything. It's got everything. It's got and anything it doesn't have, they've got these things, plugins that have everything else that you need, whether it's a drum machine or a whole thing of electric guitar tracks. You name it, bro. And sound effects, you know, anything that you could possibly think of, as if it has to do with production. And then there's the whole other side. There's the audio side, and then all this software also will help you make videos. So you can cut and splice in video footage with your audio and make full-on movies or clips or whatever. My girlfriend and I messed around with Clipchamp last night. All of you guys should use Clipchamp. You would be able to grab my clips off of, like what I did last night. You guys, who saw my upload last night? It was a 2-minute upload of a rant that I did. I did a 2-minute upload of a rant last night. Did anybody see that on my YouTube channel? It only got 16 fucking views. So, and I even did a premiere and nobody showed up to it. So I figured YouTube didn't let you guys know. I play piano. Okay, I'll mix them into a song. This is going to be fun to do for real. Does it have preloaded sounds? Yes. I have been just so dang busy with the restaurant. Finally got a moment to myself. But the preloaded sounds will come from the plugins, but most likely you'll be able to come up with sounds. There's like ring modulators and effects and all kinds of things built into Reaper that will allow you to create sounds, and then you can edit those sounds and make them sound differently and change the tune or the tone or the timing of them. I even have a violin. Oh, wow. Nope. I saw the creak. Oh, sorry, I got to deal with that, Romaine. That is stringed instruments, man, with the bow. Oh, I have no concept of whatsoever. Just like wind instruments. I mean, I could get sound through a trumpet, but man, I've seen people play things on trumpet where I'm just like, dude, you're doing that with your mouth, man. You're changing the notes with your mouth, not just your fingers. You're doing your mouth too, and that's incredible. You did not get notified. You didn't get notified?
I didn't get notified either.
That's messed up. How did you know that I was live? How did you find me, Pinoy?
I just know that you're live at this time, so I went on my phone and it went on.
And that's what all of you should do. You see? You need to be, more people need to be like, Pinoy, open up your phone and see if I'm live, man. You know, if like 1,000 people did that right now, we'd have like 1,000 viewers.
Oh, yeah.
More people need to be like him. Look in and say, hey, I need a trendy show. Can you play drums? I can play the drums. I could get by, and I could definitely make drum tracks. And I've got a whole drum set except for my cymbals. I don't have my cymbals. But I got the snare, I got the kick drum, I got everything, man. Just got to get my cymbals.
That's the cymbals, right? The ones where they're like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the splashy sounding metallic discs. It's a disc of metal that rings when you hit it. It goes. It's my favorite one, the hi-hat. That's my favorite cymbal, the hi-hat. Gongs are pretty cool too, though. Gong. Yeah, you should like gongs, bro. Gong. Burn. They're in all the cartoons. The old Bugs Bunny. There's always like a gong getting hit. It's so funny. And someone gets like rung through. They start ringing and resonating. Yeah! We've seen that so many times. It's so funny. Hi-hats are 6, says Dave. Built in, says Josh G. Shouts out to Destiny. Yeah, I have a feeling Destiny's only going to grow after what just happened with him and his girl. This is going to get bigger. Everyone's going to be looking for what his next stage is going to be. Oh, God.
Maybe you need to get closer.
Okay. Let's do 25. $25.45. I might even do $25.35 because I'm feeling saucy. That's all I'll say. We lost Kevin Vaught in the fray. We've got a Kevin Vaught down. Unbelievable.
Maybe it's on fire. You just can't see it.
Oh.
Underneath.
All right, 25:45 it is. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Pinoy. He's not with us. Cheers, guys.
How many generations are there? It ain't the oldest one. Oh shit, I didn't even see it. Cheers.
Edwin! Oh, you watched the rant? I'll play it for you guys. $15 views. Dude. This rant got 15 views and I did a premiere last night. What a fucking joke. Okay, watch this rant. Here it goes. When you sell during a bull market, you're doing the dumbest thing you could ever possibly do. One of you guys did that the other day. You were like, oh, I saw it was up, so I sold it. I was like, how much money did you make? And they're like, $6. I'm like, what are you going to do? I mean, what are you supposed to do now? You made $6? That was enough for you? You guys aren't supposed to sell this off at all. You're supposed to keep it and learn about it. You sell it for, for enough to buy yourself a fucking Coca-Cola, off of a delivery service. What the fuck are you thinking? I did this so that you would learn. I did this so that you watch the balances in your wallets and watch them grow. I gave you that money not because I was giving you $5 so you could fucking go take it and wipe your ass with it, which some of you decided to do. Those of you that kept it and you're watching it and you're learning about crypto, that's a $5 lesson that's now a $10 lesson for some of you. And a lot of you are putting more money in, and that's great. There's a reason I did that. It's not so you can fucking cash it out and ignore it. The reason is so that you will learn and that this is a way that you can make way more money, but by taking money out now, you're basically just shooting yourself in the foot because all the profits that you had that would have doubled and tripled over the next year, you just got rid of them all. And if Bitcoin goes up to $1 million, then how are you going to feel about selling that $5? So all of these idiots that had this wallet that sold their Bitcoin, they caused that quick flash drop, and then a whole bunch of other people like me saw that, not me specifically, but people like me, saw it and was like, yeah, I'm going to buy some more because it just dropped. And they did. And guess what that did? It jacked the price right back up again. So even your own stupidity couldn't crash Bitcoin. It came right back like a heartbeat. So I guess my point to everybody is, hodl, man. Quit being Hodl that shit. Hold on to it. Quit trading it out for fucking pocket change. It's a fucking slap in the face to me and you. Please subscribe to Nays at Nays Garden on Twitter and Rumble. That was good. I like that.
He said those idiots that sold their stuff off.
Well, they sold so much. They sold, massive amounts to cause that drop. And only because they heard a rumor that, one of the companies was having a problem that they fixed immediately. It was Ledger. They heard it was a Ledger hack or something.
That information at? Was it on Reddit? Or was it like all over social media?
Shit like that. They probably put out a tweet. I wouldn't be surprised if the company tweeted it.
That's crazy how powerful a tweet or a Reddit post is these days. It's crazy.
No, Crispy Cat. Pinoy lives in a house with no water. Come on, dude. This ain't third world, bro. Where do you think he got the water for that bong he's smoking out of? Think he had to cry tears because he had no water? He had cried so many tears that he had enough to fill up his bong so he could do bong hits. Hey, Crispy Cat. Hey, Pinoy, Crispy Cat wants to know if you got that water pump fixed, bro.
Oh, dude, that thing's super fixed. Super fixed.
And quickly.
Quickly, very fast.
I have a Chromebook and it's not in the app store. Online it has for Windows, Linux, and macros. Does this mean I can't download it on my laptop? For Windows, you have a Chromebook. So what? Dude, just... No. I'm sure you could download it on any... I'm sure you could download it onto your Chromebook. I mean, just search it. Here. Just go to YouTube and type... Why do I have to do this for you, bro? Reaper Chromebook. How to install Reaper on a Chromebook. Dude, learn to take care of yourself, man. I ain't your daddy. I'm your crypto daddy. But I ain't your daddy. I am your Bitcoin daddy. Definitely. Here you go, Michael Haskey. It's okay, Crispy Cat. We're just fucking with you. Have a Chromebook. Yeah, there you go, Michael Haskey. But still, man, would you think he's living without water in his home? That was just silly. Yo, Benoit, you think it's been, well, dude, that was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, dude, that was hell long ago. I've taken 100 showers since then.
Yeah, I hope you're keeping the pond filled all the way up to the top, bro.
Dude, it's been raining nonstop, bro. It's up there.
You got the timer working on it?
Oh, the one on the side? No. If it gets low, I just go out there and fill it myself.
You should turn the timer on. timer. Put water in that bitch every day. 15 minutes of water every day.
Full right now. It's like above the water line where it usually is. It's like that whole area too has been cleaned out around the pond. All the weeds, everything is completely cleaned out. The rocks have been rearranged. All the rotted wood is out of there. Everything's out of there. I'll take a picture and send it to you when it's like daylight. It's still like almost pitch freaking black outside.
The dude said it wasn't the box being left out in the rain. He said it froze the pipes up by the house.
Then why'd you have, dude? I was asking him the same shit. I was like, then why'd you have to go buy a new box head? If it was just the pipes, you guys could have just cleared the pipes. Why'd you have to go get a new box? I knew that box was tore up. Electronics can't be in the rain like that. I don't give a damn how they're built. Electronic, especially a capacitor cannot be in the rain. Period. Once you start seeing smoke, it's over. You know? That's all electronics.
It's under the Linux. We got shit going on here. God, man, Trump made some pretty creepy statements at his last rally about doing the biggest immigration purge in the history of the United States. He's going to deport more people than anyone. He said Africans, the Chinese, or he said Asians, Africans, Asians. He said, here, well, I guess, you know what? I should just try to find it. Yeah, poisoning the blood of our country, bro. Donald Trump said. The immigrants are poisoning the blood of our country.
Former President Donald Trump.
Hey, man, my family immigrated to this country. Did we poison the blood of this country? Your family immigrated here, Pinoy. Everybody immigrated here. How the fuck did we all get here? We immigrated here.
I'm second generation American.
Dude, whether you're in here illegally or legally, you're not poisoning anything, bro. We're not poisoning anything. For Donald Trump to say that is so sickening. And everyone needs to understand that is Adolf Hitler style language.
Anti-immigration.
Everyone needs to know that about this cunt bag.
Level today at a rally in New Hampshire.
He's a fucking cunt bag, and everyone needs to realize it.
Blood of our country, using language that is often employed by white supremacists. CNN Steve Contorno joins us with more. Steve, sounds like some of the stuff that we've heard from Trump before, but it was really kind of on steroids today, the way he was doubling down, tripling down, and adding some really insensitive layers to his usual rhetoric. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, Jim. In some ways, it felt like you would be forgiven if you thought you had walked into a Trump rally in 2015 and not 2023, because so many of the themes were reticent of the kind of language he was using 8 years ago. And when it came to discussing undocumented Americans in general and undocumented migrants, it was particularly dark and often using this language that has been adopted by white nationalist groups and roundly criticized by civil rights leaders. And this is something we've heard more and more from him lately as he gets closer and closer to this campaign, and people starting to actually vote. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Here,
today.
listen, guys.
They're poisoning the blood of our country. That's what they've done. They poison mental institutions and prisons all over the world, not just in South America, not just the 3 or 4 countries that we think about, but all over the world. They're coming into our country from Africa, from Asia, all over the world. They're pouring into our country.
Now, along with this rhetoric also came some policy proposals, including a travel ban on, quote, terror-plagued countries, ideological...
Now let me stop. Because it's true that our immigration is up. And it's true that the worse the world gets, the hotter things get around the planet, the more people are going to come here. Now, we've been talking about that on this show for years. We knew this was going to happen. We knew there was going to be an influx of people into the United States. It was going to cause all kinds of problems, too. But it also brings a lot of great people into this country. So, you know, there's some things where there's just never a perfect answer for. You know, and we could sit and argue and debate it all fucking day. I don't feel like fucking debating immigration because it's a never-ending battle. It's a losing battle for everybody that tries to take it on. But for Donald Trump to refer to people in the way he does, it's not only is it unnecessary and unpresidential, but it's dangerous as fuck. It paints these people as animals to his sick fucking following, his nut job fucking following that hangs on his every fucking word. And let me tell you something. When he starts talking like Adolf Hitler and you're still supporting him, you still ain't got it yet. You still haven't figured it out yet. So he's saying the fucking words now, man. Poisoning the blood of our country. Can we go back? Can we go back to that? Everybody listen to what this sounds like.
Including a travel ban on, quote, terror-plagued countries, ideological screening for all immigrants, and, quote, the largest deportation operation in American history. Now, a lot of these are things he said he would do when he was elected president, to what he had to say today.
They're poisoning the blood of our country. That's what they've done. They poison mental institutions.
Poisoning the blood of our country. Poisoning the blood of our country. So, you want to fall for that garbage? You want to fall for this cunt job? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. You've been fucking warned. You fucking Nazi-loving motherfucking cunts. You white nationalist cunt motherfuckers. You don't fucking get it yet. But he's going to come for you eventually, too. He's going to come for all of you. And when he does, you're going to remember this conversation. Just like I told you, more people are going to start coming into this country. Of course they are. And a lot of it has to do with what we allow. What we allow Elon Musk to do is pump that fucking CO2 garbage up into the air with his stupid fucking rockets. And you don't think that's heating up the earth? Well, let me tell you something. I feel like doing a dab. But no, I do feel like doing a dab. What's he listening to some music over there? Do you feel like doing a dab? Hell yeah! He's like, hell yeah! Okay. Oh, I really have nothing else to say about it. I'm just so sick of people who don't fucking get it yet. Poisoning the blood of our country. Go meet some immigrants, man. Go meet some illegal immigrants. Go do it. Go meet some illegal immigrants. People who are here illegally. Go have a conversation with them. And guess what you're going to find out? They're fucking beautiful, awesome, nice people. They wouldn't hurt a fucking flea.
Some of the nicest people I know are illegals, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
You know a lot?
Super humble. I know a lot in the Bay for sure.
I've known a lot too. A lot of people that worked in the cannabis industry were here illegally. And I know this other place where it's a restaurant and you go there and you eat, and a lot of people come in there that are working in the vineyards, and none of those people are from this country and are here legally. None of them are here legally. It's all illegal. So
Yeah.
they come in
They
and they're
ain't gonna go in the fields like that. Americans are not gonna go work in the fields like that.
I will say this: there's a lot of dead goats that turn up in the county. There's a lot of dead goats, and that just seems to be a popular thing. Goats, and people they don't have the means to dispose of them, so they just dump them on the side of the road, and that's crazy, because I've had to bury a goat. I've had to bury a goat before for my neighbor. St. Bernard's killed it. That
St.
one,
Bernard's a
that
big hell, too.
one big white female, bro. She'll fucking bite the shit out of you.
Yeah, I don't.
St. Bernard. She'll come up and act all normal and shit. And as soon as you put your hand on her, hey, she'll fucking try to get you. And the big one, the big male, he'll come up and fucking bully her away and protect you. The cutest thing. He'll growl at her and snarl at her and get her to get away from you and protect you. St. Bernards are amazing, but you don't want one. You don't want a fucking Cujo, bro. And that bitch is a Cujo, fully. She's killed a pig. She killed a goat.
Cujo. I remember that movie. That movie kept me up at night.
Killed another dog. She killed one of her dogs.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Dan Toy. No, the poison part is referring to immigrants, illegal immigrants, and he says people from Africa, people from Asia. Did you get that part, Dan? Here, listen again.
Institutions and prisons all over the world, not just in South America, not just the 3 or 4 countries that we think about,
Cheers.
but all over the world. They're coming into our country from Africa, from Asia, all over the world. They're pouring into our country.
Hear this pouring in.
All over the world. They're poisoning the blood of our country. That's what they've done. They poison mental institutions and prisons all over the world, not just in South America, not just the 3 or 4 countries that we think about, but all over the world. They're coming into our country from Africa, from Asia, all over the world. They're pouring into our country.
It is so sick and disgusting to listen to him say that. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Pinoy. Everybody in the chats. No, he's gaining traction. He's doing great. I'm doing great in the polls. I'm bigly in the polls.
See, he talks like this too. He's like, huge. It's gonna be huge. Bro, that's so, man. They used to always trip me out how you can like talk and still have smoke in your lungs, and then blow smoke rings out, and no cough whatsoever. Dude, that would fucking kill me.
Use
That
the
would kill me,
force,
bro.
young Panay. Use the force I taught you.
Cheers.
When you abandon the darkness, you shall see the light.
Oh.
Abandon the tobackies. Claire Sue, I hope you don't support Donald Trump.
That's hella funny, dude. That you say that. I got a freaking Trump sticker right here on my PS5. Dude, you see it?
I got a Biden death bung.
What is it, babe? Yes, I do know where it is.
Let's hear what SE Cup has to say about this.
Now, along with this rhetoric also came some policy proposals, including a travel ban on, quote, terror-plagued countries, ideological screening for all immigrants, and, quote, the largest deportation operation in American history. Now, a lot of these are things he said he would do when he was elected president in 2016, and he either ran into the American legal system or political trouble, including with some Republicans, or just sort of dropped off entirely on. And that is one of the criticisms that we have heard, especially from Governor Ron DeSantis. He has no problem with the rhetoric or the policies of President Trump. He has said that Trump didn't do enough when he was president. He was just here a day ago in New Hampshire as well, and he was telling crowds that he would actually be more effective at accomplishing the Trump agenda than Trump himself, Jim.
Essie, let me start with you. Your reaction to Trump using white supremacist Klan language. I mean, there aren't any dog whistles here. This is with a bullhorn.
No.
The kind of language that he's using.
Yeah, he's not winking or nodding. Like you said, he's out and proud, as it were. And I think that's because not only is this kind of a go-to for him, but his base has condensed. It's still very loyal and rabid. We know that, but it's condensed. The folks that might have come on board, maybe a little skeptically for the first go round, for all the normal reasons, maybe economic policy, taxes, regulations, they're all gone. They're gone.
Clara Sue, we all love you and we all know you're bonkers, and we all know most of the things you say are just conspiracy nut job talking points that you've got from people like Justin Q and other, where's my mouse at? Here we go. And other horrible sources, people that will literally just lie to you. So, I mean, you know, it's just sad that you come in here and make these stupid statements. Why don't you just hang out and chill with us? Why do you have to make these, why do you have to carry the water for liars? You know, just stop doing that shit.
Freak show. And these, you know, these kinds of storylines that come along with Trump. So all that's really left are sort of like the conspiracy theory crowd and folks that would respond to this. And so exploiting white fright is, I think, something you're probably going to hear more from Trump over the next year as he's, you know, running for president again.
White fright.
Yeah, I mean, Molly, Trump also today vowed to investigate prosecutors across the country. He vowed to indemnify police officers as they crack down on crime. He called January 6 prisoners, quote, hostages again. He also predicted that Americans will flee the country in droves if he wins the upcoming election. Let's listen to that one.
As soon as we win, you know what's going to happen. People are going to flood out of the country. They're going to flood out before we even do anything. They're going to leave the country.
What kind of a campaign platform is this?
Well, I think one of the things that Trump is trying to do, which he did successfully in 2015, 2016, and he has not been able to recapture,
played on people's hate.
He wants that free media, right? In 2016, he got free media by saying crazy stuff, and he'd have that. It ended up being more than $1 billion worth of free media, where he'd say something crazy, then there would be the backlash that would get coverage too. Then there would be, he doesn't really mean it. It would be a whole, about 4 news cycles. He'd say this thing about the blood of our country, and it would get him so much free media. So I think there are 2 things happening here. What I think Essie was saying is right,
Poisoning
that he
the blood of
knows
our
that the
country.
people who really
He's such a
will
piece
go
of
for
shit.
him are those George Wallace types, the kind of people for whom, they've never had a mainstream policy.
Your whole life on the stock market, and it is announced we are all beneficiaries of being debt slaves and paying a corporation. You may start to get what's happening. When they announce you need to go home to your birth home to receive your birth bond funds, trust me, they will all go there. Will be peace. Nay, I'm excited. Do your research. Jason Q backs everything with real documentation. No, he doesn't. And if the documentation's real, he's misinterpreting that. I already proved that to you. He's an idiot. And so are you. You're fucking bonkers, Clara Sue. I'm gonna call you Bonkers Clara Sue 1. That's your new name. Bonkers Clara Sue 1. Because you're bonkers. I love President Trump, and it's okay, Nay, if you don't. I do respect you, and I do appreciate you. That's what he means when he says they will go quickly, Nay. Look up Nazera Gazera. Clara Sue, if you got something to say, say it. If you're trying to threaten people with violence on my show, go ahead and expose yourself. Because that's what he's threatening people's lives right now. And he's bragging that he's scaring people so much, he's scaring them back to a fucking hell that was horrible enough for them to leave, because he's making this place even scarier. You're quite privileged. And I'll tell you what's poisoning the blood of this country. You are. Donald Trump is. You're poisoning the blood of this country.
Stuff on social media about Biden getting impeached, is that really finna happen, or is that just propaganda?
Bro, you have to wait for John F. Kennedy to come back out of the dead and fucking become Donald Trump's running mate, and he will be the vice president from the dead. He's coming back from the dead. Fear porn? Clara Sue, you watch fear porn. It's all, these guys are dumb dicks with absolutely no expertise in anything they talk about. They're fucking podcasters pretending to be experts, and they're experts in nothing. They're looking at fucking reports, they're misinterpreting them, they're finding bullshit. And we are, like I said, I already fucking showed you. I already showed you how stupid Jason Q is. How unimportant everything he says is. He's a fucking snake oil salesman. And you're his fodder, man. God, that guy's a fucking idiot.
Idiot.
She has God. She's afraid of nothing. No, you're a fucking racist and you're an idiot because you support Donald Trump, who's speaking like Adolf Hitler. Okay? And as I show you him speaking like Adolf Hitler, you sit there like a dumb fucking cunt and support him till your very last breath. And you're fucking pathetic. You're like a fucking rodent. You're like a fucking vermin. What else can I say? You'll sit there and lie for him. You'll sit there and lie for Jason Q. He teaches history. Oh, God, you're an idiot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Or at least not for a long time, saying the quiet part out loud like this. And so they're very galvanized by it because they truly do believe in this kind of horrendous rhetoric. And then I think the other is that he's just trying to get those outrage news cycles going again because he rode them to victory in 2016. Now, I'm not sure it would, even if he could get them going, they would work for him now because he's been doing this for so long. But I do think that's inadvertent or advertent his goal.
Yeah, I guess, Essie, the question I have, though, is how does this help Donald Trump win in places like the suburbs?
Then Clara Sue, you shut the fuck up.
Suburbs of Philadelphia, or in Michigan, or in Wisconsin. You know, in Michigan, you have an Arab American community that is upset with Joe Biden over Israel, and they hear Donald Trump go out there on the campaign trail and say that immigrants are poisoning the blood of the United States. I mean, obviously, how does this work for him? How does he win back these voters who left him in droves in 2020?
Because they're all a bunch of racist cunts like Clara Sue. She's proving it right here. That's how. He can speak like Adolf Hitler. He can use rhetoric straight out of goddamn Nazi Germany. Poisoning the blood of our nation. Fuck that.
Right. I think he's probably written them off. I haven't seen, and you know, we've watched him and covered him extensively.
Like
I haven't seen him saying or doing anything really to reach out to those voters. The voters in, you know, the Tony, Detroit suburbs that he won in 2016. That I was frankly very surprised he got a lot of those voters in, you know, leafy suburbs of Cleveland, for example. I don't think he's trying to get them back. I think he's saying good riddance, and I'm going to double down on the base that I have, which is why I think you're going to hear more and more of this, because he needs every one of them.
No, I don't got Biden winning, Dan Toy. Absolutely not. I think Donald Trump's going to absolutely win the election. There's a lot of stupid cunts in the United States of America that fucking vote. There's stupid cunts that will go vote for Donald Trump. So, you know, they're racist cunt motherfuckers that are Adolf Hitler wannabe loving motherfucking cunts that think Donald Trump is just fine. You know, because they're a bunch of dumb cunts. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. But, you know, poor Joe Biden is a failing fucking piece of shit. He's decrepit. He's demented. He doesn't have the ability to lead anymore. He can't even speak a fucking sentence anymore. And it ain't fucking stuttering. He's fucking losing his mind as he dies right in front of us. And he's dying quickly. He's not going to make it to the election. That's my fucking guess. And they're probably going to bring in Newsom.
Gonna make it.
What's that?
Who's not gonna make it to the election?
Joe Biden. That's why I got the Biden death bond, bro. I don't think
I'm telling you, dude,
he's gonna
that's
make
a
it.
fucking robot, bro. Telling you, that's a robot.
Right.
That's a robot.
Okay,
bro.
you and Clara Sue can talk about that.
Show up at the polls to make up for all of the sort of moderate, you know, country club Republicans and certainly the independents that are just not here for this again.
Yeah, and Molly, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is predicting what Trump will do if he loses the Iowa caucuses next month. It was kind of interesting to hear Ron DeSantis say this. Let's listen to it.
If Trump loses, he will say it's stolen no matter what. Absolutely, he will try to delegitimize the results. He did that against Ted Cruz in 2016, and he will do that. I mean, even when The Apprentice didn't get an Emmy, he said. So I think I don't think there's been a single time he's ever been in competition for something where he didn't get it, where he's accepted. I don't think he will do that. So I think he's doing that. I think that's to be expected, but I don't think people are going to buy it.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Sit
now,
down.
there were about 7 people standing behind Ron
racist
DeSantis as he was saying that versus the hundreds or thousands that were in Manchester as Trump was talking about poisoning the blood of our country. But it is fascinating to hear Ron DeSantis essentially say that Trump is a sore loser who lies.
Hooten Howell says, I hope neither Biden or Trump win. Well, RFK Jr., he loves this goddamn, this genocide that Israel's doing. You could vote for him. But, I think a legitimate candidate that is, I don't know if he's still running or not. It's, I forgot his name. Cornel West.
Yeah, I mean, I think if DeSantis had said stuff like that when he was ahead, way at the beginning of his campaign, he would have been offering an alternative to Trump versus this sort of watered down version of Trump policies, but further to the right without the charisma. So yeah, it's great that Ron DeSantis has gotten so brave, but he's doing it as a Hail Mary pass. So I think it kind of undermines his message. But I do think, I hate to say it, I agree with Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, and SC, I mean, it's interesting. I guess the expectations game has already started. Matt Gaetz is out there campaigning for Trump. He's expressing some concern.
Yeah, he traffics
take a listen to
kids.
what he told voters in Iowa last
night. Child trafficker.
My only worry is low turnout. I don't want our folks, I don't want our fellow patriots thinking, well, a caucus is a little different than an election. I don't know how that really works.
Claire Sue, you sound like a fucking idiot. Okay, she's agreeing with you now, Pinoy, in the chat. Are you happy?
My bad.
You read it. You read what she said. I'm putting it right up here on screen, bro. You started this shit now. Hold on, I'm gonna make it big up here.
It said Joe's been dead. Many. It's an actor to protect actor. Probably everything is scripted on TV. You gotta wake up, the sleeper slowly. What the fuck is a sleeper?
It's I'm a sleeper. I'm a sleeper, bro, and you're awake. You're awake and I'm asleep, man, because I think that Joe Biden is actually Joe Biden. I really think that he is Joe Biden, the guy that was, for years Senator Joe Biden, and now he became Vice President Joe Biden with Barack Obama. And then eventually ran for president of the United States, became president of the United States. And as currently president of the United States, I think he's a human being, flesh and blood. It's the guy. It's not a robot. It's not a fucking actor. She says it's an actor. You say it's a robot. Well, which is it? Is an actor a robot? You say it's a fucking robot. I mean, you really... Hey. The mother of your child is sitting behind you. Am I correct?
Yes.
The mother of your child. Ask her this. Say, do you believe that Joe Biden is a robot? Say that to her.
Babe, you believe Joe Biden's a robot?
What'd she say?
He's a fucking alien or something.
Well, okay. No, say, is she okay with you believing that Joe Biden is a robot? Ask her that.
Okay with me? Are you okay with me believing Joe Biden's a robot?
That is the question.
She just keeps saying, she doesn't think it's a robot. She just thinks it's something, not human.
What are we gonna tell the children? How do we teach? What do we tell them? We tell the president's a robot, bro. Do you think? Oh my god! Do you think that your kids are gonna be like, Dad, Joe Biden's not a robot?
Dude, there's so much conspiracy shit online about Biden, and they show a double. You know, it looks like he has a double where the ears are different, the nose is different.
I know, you told me that. It doesn't convince me of anything.
I mean, to be 100% honest, I wouldn't doubt if he had like a look-alike or something like that, you know?
Yeah, like the one that was on the bicycle. The one that ran kept charging up the stairs, fell over, kept running, fell over, kept running, fell over 3 times, bro. The dude fell 3 times and kept jogging up the stairs like an idiot. I'm like, that's the leader of the world? That's the leader of the free world right there? Oh my god. Poor judgment, man, much, huh? You trip once going upstairs, slow down. Taking a step, and it's okay. You don't have to jog, you fucking idiot. What are you fucking jogging?
I don't understand why our presidents are so old. Is that like a requirement that they have to be like, you know, in their golden years to become president or what?
Hey, Clara Sue, Donald Trump is a Zionist too. Do you not understand that? He loves Benjamin Netanyahu. He loves working with Israel. You're out of your fucking mind if you don't think Israel was involved with the assassination on Soleimani in Iran, Iraq, wherever that occurred, that Donald Trump did. He's in cahoots big time with Israel. He loves Israel. That means he's a big Zionist. Okay, Clara Sue? That beach house is a joke. 0 security. I bet your house has more security. What are you talking about? They are old morons. I know. It's so bitter they are. Thanks, Papa Doc. Haha, Michael. Homer Simpson will reveal all. Decoy president.
You're right. The Simpsons will reveal all, dude.
I know. Dude, look at this creepy motherfucker, this goddamn human trafficker right here. What a creep. I hate that motherfucker. Ugh. Fucking creep. You're fucking creepy. You're fucking creepy, dude. Look at you, you're creepy. You goddamn... Well, you just need a little bit more of a widow's peak. You're fucking little Eddie Munster, creepy looking motherfucker.
So I don't know what I have to do.
Fucking creep.
Are they trying to set the stage for Trump maybe underperforming in Iowa or getting caught by surprise? And so, you know, Trump voters don't know how to caucus or something? Is that what Matt Gaetz is saying? I don't understand what.
Yeah. And Matt Gaetz is parroting Trump. Trump earlier this week, I believe, was saying the same exact thing, that it's about turnout, and if they don't get the turnout, you know, it's you know, going to make a big difference. And so, yeah, I think they are worried about turnout. And I think in addition to that real practical concern, I think, you know, Trump is such a showman, right? I think he's worried about the perception that if it's close in Iowa, for example, that he'll lose that momentum and gain, you know, lose this very wide gap he has in the polls right now between him and his nearest competitor, whether it's Haley or DeSantis, given the poll. I think he's worried about what that will look like and what that will say.
Biden, I agree, Clara Sue. Biden is a pedophile. He sniffs fucking kids' heads. He's a fucking weirdo freak. He touches women. He positions them around him. He hugs them inappropriately. He's definitely what I would consider a pedophile. He's a fucking piece of shit. Absolutely. What's your fucking point? Donald Trump rapes women. What's your fucking point, Clara Sue? What's your fucking point?
So, yeah, I think he wants to lower expectations, but also really drive turnout.
So there you go. That's what that motherfucker said. Delete. They want you to delete your video. He's gonna be like, "Fuck you." And only 6 thumbs ups. 6 thumbs ups. No, that's not it. 9 thumbs ups. I see 9 thumbs ups. Drew sees 10 thumbs ups. Sure, of course you believe that, Clara Sue. Of course you believe that. Harmony's way down, 1422. If I was going to purchase some Harmony, I'd do it right off now. Get me some more of that Harmony. At 1422, man. It's under a penny and a half. This is starting to remind me, about, what Bitcoin was like after it hit its high the first time, and it was just going down and down and down. It was a little bit every day. It's going down a little bit more, a little bit more. It's like, it's going to turn. It's going to go back up. I'm going to buy some more. It's going to fucking... It's just a time to reacquire. But it never went back up. So a bear came out in my backyard and wiped out all my banana trees. Dude, why are you muted, Pinoy? Oh, there you go. There you go.
No, did you put the bottled waters out there? The 2 liters?
No, I forgot.
Come on, man. I told you weeks ago.
I know, bro. I forgot. I forgot. It's my fault for not doing it.
Rainy day. Rainy day today. Is it sunny over there? It looks sunny behind you.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The guys are out there cutting grass. I had 5 deer come through the yard this morning, all together. It was amazing. My girlfriend and I were standing on the driveway, and I said, the deer, I called him, I was like, come here, to the deer and shit. And this one deer, the mom, looked at us and all stood up with her chest like that, and just started trotting, and her head was going like this. She just started trotting, bouncing. So cute.
I've noticed that there's a lot of bucks in this area. A lot of bucks. I see a lot of bucks.
Yeah, it's out in the fridge. I think it's out in the fridge. Yours is. Oh, okay, that's the one. Okay, my bad. That's it. It's in here. Do what now? The sound. You're echoing? Am I echoing? Wait, let me see if I got the other mic on. Oh, it is. I got the other mic on. Alright. My bad. I didn't know both mics were on. Man, that's crazy, dude. Oh, that whole time? I've been echoing for more than an hour and 20 minutes. And someone just told me... Maybe it just turned on for some stupid reason or something. How... Is it lined up, though? Here, let me click live. Okay, here's a commercial that I don't want to see. I feel like I'm fucking... Okay, cool. Here we go. Let me see. We'll go live, and I'll see what the sound sounds like when I click the sound of the sounds. For the sounds of the sounds. We'll see. That I don't want to see. I feel like I'm fucking... Okay, cool. Here we go. Let me see. Perfect. Yeah, it's good. It's all lined up. It's all working the way it's supposed to work. Good. I'm not used to that lately for some reason, and things have not been working right, but this is good. I'll take it. For sure. So...
Man, freaking arm's been like sore. Like when I try to go like this muscle right here is just like sore.
Ugh.
I use my left hand more now because I almost cut my freaking index finger off. And look, it doesn't bend. It doesn't go like this. It's just... So, I've been using my left hand more, and then my arm is like sore all the time.
Hey, Deer Slayer. I'm glad that freaking Doc Hollandaise's here, man. Holy shit. Haven't seen in a long time, man. We've been going hard up in the podcast, baby. Dude, what do I see here? What do I see? Another pennant pattern. Check this out. Pennant forming. Look at this, guys. This is a flagpole, I'm hoping, and a downward pennant, maybe? But this is a head and shoulders. This is a really bad sign. That's a regular head and shoulders pattern. This is an inverse head and shoulders. This was an inverse head and shoulders right here. So we got this little bit of a pump. May have been from this, but it formed this. So that is going to drop down. Going to drop down. Let that in the flagpole make it reverse. Look like it's going to drop down right now. Or as we're looking at it, looks like it's literally going to drop down right now. 41,168. We'll see what happens. Formula first today. It's down 9%. What a great time to get Harmony. Oh my God. It's down 9% on its 24 hour.
Come on.
So I'm out of here, guys. I will talk to you later. Pinoy, thank you. Everybody in the chat, thanks for watching. Hope you guys had fun. I'll see you on the next show. Bye, brother.